Here we go, video number 2. Today I'm going to be talking about, or just reciting, um, someone who's smarter than me. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with most of my videos. And that person is Luke Smith. I'll try to put his channel in the description because if you ever, if you find yourself listening to me right now, you'll probably enjoy listening to him a lot more because he's a lot smarter than me. He talks about some pretty cool topics. Him, Ivan Jurek, I think I mentioned him in my first video, and Gerber Johnson. Those are the type of guys who and other people who probably have the biggest influence on me making these videos right now. So anyways, Luke Smith, he uploaded a video talking about resisting temptation or just temptation in general. And he mentioned these 2 points that I don't know if they helped him or just these are just general points. And I found them pretty helpful, and I think you guys can find them pretty helpful, and I'll try to give my own take on it as well and my own insights. So the first tip out of the 2 is to actually physically remove yourself from the temptation. It's pretty obvious. You won't have junk food in the house to binge eat if you don't buy junk food at the grocery store. You're not going to doom scroll on TikTok if you don't have the app TikTok downloaded or Instagram Reels. Yeah, physically remove yourself from whatever is tempting you. It could be your phone, pornography. Put your phone in airplane mode. Go outside and take a deep breath. Physically remove yourself from it. And he also mentioned just coming home from work when you're tired and just sitting at the computer. That's when you're physically putting yourself in the line of fire right there. Don't do that stuff. All right? Physically remove yourself. The second tip is to learn to love boredom. Luke mentioned how Zoomers like me and other people out there don't truly know what boredom is. And he was talking about life before the internet, life before smartphones, even before cable TV. And that's when you truly learned what boredom was. And once you get to the point of being bored, reading a book or journaling or spending time in nature or talking to other humans, real life, that becomes stimulating. He had this dude's so smart. He had this great example of how the Nestle, the company that makes Oreos, when they first launched their product in China, Oreos, the Chinese people, they hated them because they were too sugary, because their stomachs or their taste buds couldn't handle the American diet, right? We love Red 40, we love artificial sweeteners, we love seed oils, we love all that shit, but their palates weren't made for that type of Oreo. So what the company did is they made a new Oreo for the Chinese people with less sugar in it. And guess what happened? Chinese people love fucking Oreos. They love fucking eating Oreos. Okay, that's what I meant to say. Anyways, so the main point of that is if you just stop stimulating yourself to the point where you're brain rotting, right? Everybody loves that term. The simple things in life, actual real life, like going on a walk with your dog, spending time with family, reading a book, this becomes enjoyable. And one tip I would say to start that can improve your overall life is just take 2 hours, hour and a half away from your phone, away from the TV before bed. Dim the lights, and I like doing a to-do list. I like journaling. Uh, I like reading. Whatever just I feel like doing during that hour, hour and a half of winding down before bed. I enjoy that, and it's not a super stimulating thing, and it helps me get a good night's rest and get ready for the next day. So hopefully you guys can take something out of that, and I appreciate you guys listening. See ya.